Hey guys, it's SoCalVal for Flips TV, and I am here poolside with the Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Lethal. Is it not a beautiful day?
It is, and it's still, I still get goosebumps whenever I hear...
Whenever you're around me? Is that it?
Yeah, sure, that's
sure.
It. And when I hear, you know, someone say, oh, the Ring of Honor World Champion, I remember when I just started in Ring of Honor, man, I was just pretty much good enough just to get the streamers out of the ring that the fans would throw in.
Sure.
And now just to hear the fact that someone puts my name in Ring of Honor World Champion, especially there's been so many great Ring of Honor World Champions, Samoa Joe, Bryan Danielson, CM Punk. I mean, it's a huge list of great wrestlers, especially when in the beginning in Ring of Honor, I didn't even feel like I fit in.
What?
I didn't feel like I belonged. Man, the talent pool was just incredible. And the fact that Ring of Honor is known all around the world for its wrestling, not for its storylines,
right.
Not for its cool entrances, known for its wrestling. And I am the world champion. And it's sometimes I still can't even believe it.
It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? It's like,
yeah.
It's good. It feels good when you hear it.
It does.
Now, we've been talking about wrestling. We've gotten some fan questions from all of our friends on Twitter and social media using the hashtag ROH on Flips. But since we're poolside, I've known you for so long, I thought, why not do a more personal interview? Let's get to know the ROH World Champion on a personal level. And a lot of the fans here, they see you on TV, they see the glitz and glamour.
Let me undo this button.
One of those kind of interviews. We thought we'd get, you know, we'd get in here, you know, we'd get in that heart, get in that mind of Jay Lethal. We want to know what makes you tick. We want to know the real Jay Lethal. And if someone was not into wrestling, they just met you as a person, what kind of person are you? What do you do outside of the ring? What are your hobbies?
Hobbies. Well, first of all, I would say that I love bowling. Is that a hobby? Bowling.
Whoa,
Bowling's
calm down.
We're moving a little fast here.
Whoa!
I have 4 brothers and 2 sisters. I come from a very large family, and I used to go bowling all the time with my brothers. So to say that I'm a good bowler is kind of an understatement because I've done it. I have my own bowling ball and I have my own shoes. Yeah. When someone has their own bowling ball and their own shoes, it's getting serious.
Yeah.
It's getting serious. They don't just do this every once in a while for birthday parties, you know?
You used to pins, get it? Wrestling, bowling,
you're so good now. Your brain for wrestling is really good.
Well, aside from bowling, what else? What would we find you doing on an off day? Not that you have that many off days.
Right, because it's tough being the champ.
Yeah.
We gotta do a lot of travel. I'm doing a lot of PR stuff now, which I fell in love with. There's these things called satellite tours, Val. Not too many people know about these, but they sit you down in front of a camera. They give you an earpiece, and I'm going to say in the span of an hour, you will talk to about 30 different news stations.
Cool.
And it's so cool because I'm live via satellite.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Superstar. That's cool.
It's so cool. I love it. I'm really enjoying that. Let's see, I'm still a kid at heart, so I still play video games whenever I have free time.
N64? What's your platform?
Oh my god.
It's been a while for me.
It's been a
Am I showing my age?
time. It's been a long time. Although I do still have one of those.
Do you?
I do. I'm an Xbox guy.
Okay.
My brother is a PlayStation guy. I'm an Xbox guy. So yeah, I still play some video games. So let's see, bowling, video games, and satellite tours.
You know we're going to get asked this. Favorite games? Do you have a few that you can mention? Because
Gears
so
of
many
War.
gamers out there.
Gears of War is one of my favorites. Another one of my all-time favorites is this game called Mass Effect.
Okay.
I'm also a big fan of games where you get choices. They'll have your character say something and then you get to pick what he says.
Okay.
I like being sometimes just really mean on purpose.
What?
Yeah,
No.
I do.
Not you, Jay Lethal. Well, outside of the ring, I know you have a wrestling school, and it's a great topic to talk about because we get so many questions in for wrestlers. They say, I want to be like you. One day, I want to be a professional wrestler. What do you look for in your students? And tell us about your school.
Okay, so I have a wrestling school here in Florida. Where I train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I train my students, and I love it. I believe that if I weren't a professional wrestler, let's say I was a carpenter like my dad.
Like Jesus.
I would like Jesus and my dad.
Birthday's coming up.
I would open up a school and teach carpentry. If I was some great math whiz, I would open up a school and teach math.
Sure.
I'm in love with teaching somebody who knows nothing about what I'm about to teach them, and then I can see the progression as they learn more and more. There's something about that. And I'm also in love with the fact that if I show someone A, B, and C, the next person, he may not learn A, B, C. I might have to change it up a little bit just to get him to understand. And it's just the way the brain works is amazing. So I think I just love teaching. It just so happens that I'm a professional wrestler.
Right.
But what do I look for in a student that I'm going to be accepting at my wrestling school? I look for them to show up.
Well, it sounds like a small thing, but people go, "Oh, I want to be a wrestler," but they don't want to put the time in, right?
Right. Just the fact that you have come shows that you want it more than the person who didn't come, you know? And all I can ask from them is for their time and their determination, and for them to work as hard as they possibly can. If I ask them to do something, they put their all into trying to get that one task completed. But yeah, that's pretty much all it takes. To me, because I love wrestling so much, it was just a small thing to ask.
Right.
But
you can't teach determination, though. It's something that you have or you don't.
Right. You can't teach that.
Clearly you have it, because otherwise you wouldn't be the ROH World Champion. This guy. Well, I have to ask you, talking about your wrestling school and people that want to become wrestlers, once you get to the level that you're at, which is clearly at the top since you're the champ, what do you do, for example, when your match is about to start, your music is about to play, you hear the fans, you've got that adrenaline pumping, do you have any pre-match rituals?
Pre-match rituals? Well, there is something that I do days leading into, let's say, a match of mine that's coming up. I do like to fully surround myself with everything wrestling. I even watch one of my favorite matches, which is Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper, was a WrestleMania match. And I like to look at these matches because I remember when I was a fan, and I try and remember what it was about those matches that made me love wrestling so much. And then I'll constantly focus on that and make sure that whatever those things were, I put them into my performance. When I'm actually wrestling for whatever match I'm preparing.
So you want to connect to your inner fan, sort of.
Right. So as far as pre-match rituals, though, I don't wear like lucky socks. There isn't something that's. Although I've seen some crazy things.
Yeah.
I do know this one wrestler. I won't say his name. He has worn the same pair of underwear.
Stop.
Every time he wrestles, because there's lucky underwear. And they have so many holes in them.
Oh, holy underwear.
Holy underwear is right. I'm just going to throw it out there. You know this person.
Okay.
And it's not me.
Okay.
It's not me.
You sure it's not?
I'm sure.
Look into that camera and say it's not you.
I'm positive it's not me.
Okay. It's not me either, I promise. Well, Jay Lethal, thank you so much. I know that your time is precious as the ROH World Champion. Said it again.
Oh.
So we're so excited for your match against the phenomenal AJ Styles. It's all going to go down live in Philadelphia on December 18th. I will actually be across the pond in the UK watching live.
My home away from home.
That's right. I'm going to be live tweeting with all of you guys. Just use the hashtag ROH on Flips to join the discussion. And wishing the very best of luck to you, Jay Lethal, the ROH World Champion. We're going to catch you on pay-per-view live when Ring of Honor presents Final Battle.
And when you're looking for the Flips app, remember there's 2 P's in Flips.
That's right.
I like saying that.
Yeah, you're good at it.
On Friday night, December 18th, Ring of Honor Wrestling caps off 2015 with their biggest show of the year. It's Final Battle live on pay-per-view. After a year of epic matches and incredible victories, AJ Styles gets a shot at the ROH World Championship against Jay Lethal. Also appearing, the Briscoes, the Young Bucks, the Addiction, Moose, Red Dragon, and many more. Don't miss Ring of Honor Wrestling's Final Battle on Friday night, December 18th, live on pay-per-view.